Hello my pretty little liars, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing an original tag that I created called the PLL Endgame tag. So in honour of Pretty Little Liars ending, I thought it'd be a good idea to kind of discuss the show overall, talk about the reveal, that kind of fun stuff. So if you want to do this tag, then don't forget to credit me and don't forget to link your thingy in the description so I can watch. Be really interested in seeing all your theories and all that kind of stuff, so let's get into it. First question is, what were your thoughts on the AD reveal? So Spencer having a twin was on my list of PLL final theories. If you haven't seen my final theory video, I will link it in the description. My thoughts overall was that Troyan fucking kicked ass with her performance as Alex Drake. Now there is a few things that I was disappointed about, and quite rightfully so I suppose, but I feel like the reveal isn't gonna impress everyone. So some of the facts that I found out about the reveal is that Troyan actually had to kind of do some storytelling within this reveal because Marlene was busy. So she was the one that had to kind of form a backstory for Alex. She decided on what part of England she wanted Alex to be from and all of that stuff. So Troyan is quite an amazing person. Like, I would say that she's one of the most incredible people ever. She's a director, she's a producer, she's a writer, she's a storyteller. She's an actress. Is there anything else she does? Probably. She probably faked the moon landing too. Overall, I really loved the reveal, but I really would have liked the story to have been able to tie into like season 1, 2, 3, 4. Just because having it linked to the CC reveal just pisses me off quite a bit, because I really hated the CC reveal. A lot of people hated the CC reveal, so that is one of the biggest concerns about the Alex reveal, that it's just because she was avenging CC and because she was jealous of Spencer, wanted to be Spencer and actually believed she was Spencer. One of the things that I really did love about Alex's character was that she didn't try and make everyone feel sorry for her. She didn't come up with like a sob story like CC did. She actually laughed about everything. Her character was quite comical, and I know a lot of people are shitting on Troyan about the accent, but I feel like the accent incorporates with how Alex is as a person. So she's quite a comical character, so therefore the accent is quite comical. And for Americans, I suppose the British accent is quite hard to master. Like, there are so many different British accents, we don't have just one. So to be honest, like, I'm actually pretty proud of Troyan for how she did her accent and how she did her overall performance. Were your endgame theories correct? So my endgame theories were half correct. I guessed that Spencer had a twin, but I didn't really guess the motive being connected to CC. I thought that Spencer's twin was Bethany, and yeah, I thought Spencer's twin was Bethany. But I did get a few things right. For example, Ren being the sperm donor. Also what I got right was the CC reveal and the Mona reveal. So I have got some things right, it's just I didn't get the motive for Alex, or the name of Alex, correct. What annoyed you about the show? I'm actually making a video on what I hate about Pretty Little Liars. I feel like it's okay for you to hate certain elements of things you love, because that just makes you even more passionate about it. So something that annoyed me about the show was the fact that the show is called Pretty Little Liars, about pretty girls who lie, and none of them had to pay for their actions because they're attractive. They got away with everything. They got away with Archer's murder. Arya got away with Shauna's death. Alison got away with faking her death, faking a kidnapping, etc. Mona got away with faking her death. Mona got away with Bethany. Melissa got away with burying Bethany. Like, All these girls get away with everything because they're attractive. It's so annoying. And also Ezra. I fucking hate Ezra. I hate the whole boundaries that Ezra is built on. Like, Ezra knew better, okay? He could have said no to being with Arya, but you know what? The guy can't help but date little girls. The guy can't help but have a fucking lair for a book. Like, what the fuck? I just didn't understand that whole book storyline. It was bullshit. I call bullshit on it. I think Ezra was meant to be the real A, but then the show got put up for more seasons, so they couldn't do that storyline, and they did the CC thing. Yay. Did you watch a reboot of the show with a different cast? I'm gonna say no, okay? I absolutely hated that end scene of those dry as fuck actresses recreating the scene where Alison goes missing. I hate Addison. I already hate those other girls. Like, I would not watch a show with those girls in it. I just feel like I wouldn't watch a reboot either. If it was like a revival, like the Gilmore Girls one, with the same people, I suppose I'd watch it just for old time's sake. But I mean, I think it'd be interesting to see if like Alex and Mary escaped Mona's little makeshift dollhouse or do-it-yourself dungeon. Yeah. Who was your first ever A suspect? My first ever A suspect was actually Arya, and I guess this is like a popular person to theorize on in the first few seasons because Arya was shown to be very sketchy, very quiet on the outside, kind of. Yeah. Arya. It was Arya, but then it was Mona, so. Favourite liar? 100% Spencer, and I guess that has a lot to do with my love for Troyan, but Spencer's just an amazing character and she has developed a lot over the years. If it's like not Spencer, I'd definitely say Mona. Your problematic fave? Alison. So I've only recently just fallen in love with Alison, and like, honestly, that Emerson proposal was so... I cried. It hit me right here, right in the boo part. Like, oh my god. Okay, let's just... What was your favourite A message? So, I would say that my favourite A message was like steamy with Ren, steamy with me. They so could have like related that back to Alex, but nah, you didn't decide to do that, did you, Marlene? You just decided to have a revenge Cece. Fucking Cece. Ugh. Why did you start watching Pretty Little Liars? So, I've spoken about this a lot on my blog, but around the time that I watched Pretty Little Liars, I was a very like depressed, suicidal, cutting 13-year-old, and it was like, it was what helped me through the week. It was the only thing that I looked forward to. Like, I could go to school and be tormented, and then I'd come home and watch Pretty Little Liars and everything was okay. So it was just that kind of comfort blanket for me, and now that it's gone, I'm sad. What was your first season finale? My first season finale was season 3, and I loved season 3. Like, season 1, 2 and 3 are like the best seasons, because it's like the OG A messages, the OG like A-ness. Favourite storyline? So my favourite storylines would 100% have to be the dollhouse. I wish they dragged that out a lot more, but your girl can dream, I guess. I also really liked the game board concept, but like the whole end game of the game board, just, it was really disappointing. Like, AD just drives off into the sunset. Okay, Marlene. I liked the like Emily and Maya storyline because that was like her most untoxic relationship. Least favourite storylines? Ezra, Malcolm, Ezra, Cece reveal, Ezra's wedding, Ezra. If you were a PLL writer, what would you have done differently? if I was a writer for Pretty Little Liars, let me just tell you what I wouldn't have in this show. Killing off gay and POC characters. Incest. CCB and AD. Transphobia. Like, I would make sure that I handle the mental health, gender identity thing better, because these writers just didn't. I wouldn't have the CC reveal happen. I would probably have like Ezra or Ren as Charles and Spencer's twin as Bethany, or Melissa as Bethany. Okay guys, so this is the end of this tag. If you want more of these kind of tag videos, or you want to do this yourself, don't forget to link me in your tag so I can watch it. And namaste bitches.